What up? I don't make enough One Piece videos. I do not. But seeing as where we are right now in the story, they coming. They coming. I got like 5 ideas already, but I'm gonna wait until chapter 1160 to talk about them. Right now, we just gonna talk about your favorite Uncle Tom. We gonna talk about GARP. That's crazy, cause this popped up in my head when I was watching the TikTok edit. I was like, wow. Imagine how other like D members will see Monkey D GARP if they knew their history for real. Like if everybody knew like where this all came from, and we got GARP in the Marines. The only one, by the way, the only member of the Willa D that we know so far that's in the Marines, because Saul out of that bitch. You know, Elbath chilling with the peoples, you feel me? It's like, wow, they probably do all see this nigga like as a coon or as Uncle Tom, because what are you doing with them people? What are you doing with them people? Can't you tell that's an all-white party? What are you doing with them boys? Like, yo, but it's insane, because it makes you think what his role is going to be when everything goes down. What will he do? Because you see, I believe GARP himself, this thing is just a pirate with a stronger sense of justice. Even Rod said something about this when he was talking to Harold in the chapter before this, where he was like, you got approval from GARP. He don't like the Celestial Dragons either. He might as well be a pirate. He might as well. And the fact that GARP refuses to go from Vice Admiral to Admiral, because he knows that once he becomes Admiral, he's right under the Celestial Dragons. He do not fuck with them niggas. What, you got no business being there. I understand it, but I respect it. I respect it heavy. I respect what GARP's character is heavy. A lot of people don't like him, but in my opinion, him being that character where it's like, I'm standing on my morals. I'm not going with what anybody else says. I'm standing on my morals. He knows the organization is corrupt and everything. He even seen the reverie and stuff. He knows his organization is not something perfect. Like he knows everything. He's just out the mix. He's out the mix. And you get the feeling that maybe when GARP first joined the Marines, he probably was like Dragon, where he was like, maybe I could change things from the inside out. But at the same time, I think he just joined them. He just wanted to beat niggas and not get arrested for it. GARP really gives that impression, because when he was talking to Kobe, when he was giving the lesson, and he was like, what do you do if an old man is on an island, a baby is on that same island, you on that island, and there's only room for 2 people on that boat? And Kobe was like, I'll send the civilians on there. Another answer, you could just carry the baby and then both of y'all get there. This man's answer was, say fuck that old nigga, get your ass on that boat with that baby and you leave him. He ain't got no more worth in his life. He already running out. He already expiring. Leave him on that island. Let that brother burn. You get out there, you get out the way. That's your job, because you are the future. You are the future. You are the future. We need you. You feel me? And it's like that, from that right there, you start to wonder, why are you shouldn't be thinking like this as the hero of the Marines, mind you. You should not be thinking like this. But dang, the edit I seen that got me all started with this, in a more serious note, it was GARP and Marineford. And now that we know that GARP was at God Valley too, where all these things happened, and they're like, you seen the Celestial Dragons and their slave game going on. They hunting rabbits on that island. You seen civilians that did nothing wrong, and your job as a Marine, you supposed to protect the civilians. You seen that, and you probably did nothing about it. But when you got to Marineford, your breaking point finally, and even then it was like, your wavering breaking point was Ace's death, was Ace getting fisted. What's wrong with you, bro? But I'm here to defend that, because off the rip, and I'm gonna get into this more when I just talk about God Valley, period. But more than likely, That man was not defending the Celestial Dragons. That's stupid. That's so stupid. I don't even know why Sengoku tried to push that when he was first talking about it. I don't believe nothing that came out his mouth. We didn't see him on that island. We did not see him there. So I'm not gonna sit here and believe what he's saying, talking about some. Do you know how dumb that sounds? Now that we have context and everything, and y'all still pushing him, do y'all know how stupid that sounds? That Garp and Roger worked together to protect Celestial Dragons, and they killed Rox. We know that Rox was there, and he wasn't even trying to his goal was to get his family out and dodge. He wasn't really there to fight Celestial Dragons. He didn't give a fuck. Then we got Roger was there. Yeah, he was there for Shaki. He was definitely there for some get back. He was there for Shaki, and Celestial Dragons are the one that kidnapped Shaki to begin with. So why is he protecting them? Why would he protect them? That's stupid. And Garp, knowingly that he don't even like Celestial Dragons, that's not his job. When he first found out that it was only Rox there, and he was there finna fight the Celestial Dragons, he said, fuck them niggas, they should have listened. I told them to stay from around. I don't know why they even bother going. That's what they get. That ain't my problem. That's their karma. When he said that, he only went over there because Kong was like, oh yeah, your boy popping up, man, up. Street saying he coming, he's spinning through there. And that's the only reason Garp got off his ass. He was laid up with some bad O's on a beach. He did not care about them. So why would all of these three people be fighting over the safety of Celestial Dragons? We do not care about them, bro. That's why I don't think Garp and Roger was sitting there, oh, get the Celestials to safety. Get them out of here. I'm hitting them with lateral move. Random, that's random. I just seen that video of what's the name, bro, talking about Hakeem. That was funny as hell. But yeah, it don't make sense. But at the same time, we gotta talk about Garp's role. What do you think is gonna happen? Because now that he's captured, I'm pretty sure he's going to accept death. He's going to accept, all right, this is where I die. He don't want them saving him. He definitely don't want them saving him. He knows he's old. That's the reason he let himself get captured, in order to get Kobe and then the safety. He like, you are the hero. But now what? Now what is his role going to be in the final war? Will he, when someone inevitably comes to try and rescue this man, is he going to fight on their side and get away from the Marines finally, probably go live a life like Rayleigh? Or is he going to come back to his position? It depends on who rescues him. It really depends on who rescues him. I hope if Kobe, if Kobe comes, you leave the Marines, you join Sword. You have no business in that organization. Think about it. They don't even announce you by your full name. I don't think they announce him by his full name. They do not say, this is the hero, Monkey D. Garp. I'm pretty sure that's not on a poster. Pretty sure if it is on a poster, this is the hero, Garp. And if they want to write their name, this is Monkey Garp. That don't even sound right. It sounds like it's supposed to be a middle initial there somewhere. They don't even call you by your full name. The admiration that the things you do for this company, and they don't even give you the grace that we see what you're doing, we like what you're doing. You are great, Monkey D. Garp. You are the hero. Nah. They over here talking about some, keep up the good work, funny. This the hero Garp. Like, what? And you working for them. You working for them, mind you. Some niggas don't think. But at the same time, I do like Garp. It's just that, where's the morality? Where's the line? Where's the line? Because you the odd one out when it comes to this. Because you get a sense that all the members of the D clan have a sense of freedom. They're all different, but they all have that version of freedom. But his freedom comes in the form of justice. So his freedom is clashing with his justice, and that's why he's in the Marines like this. But you see that he really wants to. I feel like he really wanted to retire, but he just in too deep now. He in too deep. The organization will never let him go. This is like LeBron James. LeBron don't even know he got a 360 contract with the NBA. They will never let this nigga go. You, Monkey D. GARP, you're stuck in your position because you realized the wrongs way too late. You realized it way too late that you couldn't do anything. But now it's like, the fact that you can't do anything says everything about you. It says everything about you at that point. It's like someone, I hate to use this analogy. I hate that I gotta use this analogy for him because I like GARP once again. But it's like a black cop. You see a black cop and he sees injustice being done to his people by a white officer. Very unlawful justice, by the way. It's very unlawful. He sees that, and because he doesn't want to lose his rank at the same time, he witnesses that, and all he does is, bitch. Oh, I gotta stop cussing so much. But like, you see how crazy that is? You gotta do better. You gotta do better. He gotta pick. There's gotta be a point. He either is going to die way too early. He's either gonna die at that point where he's like, alright, maybe I have it wrong, and kicks it, or he's going to realize it. He's probably gonna work a little bit. He's probably gonna do a little bit, probably at least save one more person. He's going to die a hero. You feel me? And that, then he gonna pass. He just gonna pass away. He just gonna pass away eventually. Either way, he's not making it through this. He's not going to make, his atonement is going to be his death. That's merge. That's what I think. And that is crazy as hell. But you know what, GARP? This is Monkey Desire right here. And I just want to tell you, in the words of this picture that I'm about to put up, you alright, Marine boy? Alright, B, I gotta get ready for work though. Hey, y'all stay safe though. I'm out.